Hey, what's up? My name is Severman, and welcome to the third episode of Track Feedback. Still not really sure about the name of this series, but who cares? So, first one this time is by Turbulence, and the track is called The Growing Artist. Okay, great melody with this one. I also really like that change up that you made in the second half of the drop. But the weak point in this one is definitely the sound selection. So definitely try to improve the sounds, especially the drums need a lot of improvement. Like your kick drum and also like the percussion, I think, bits. Because right now the kick drum isn't really filling up the right frequencies for this track, I think, and also the leads don't really sound right. I feel like you kind of layered them towards like a wrong sound, so I would try to change the leads as well a bit. And overall, I would say the track could also use some more variation, so I would try to create like 2 breaks, or at least 1 break which has like a different part, in order to create like a musical contrast, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's all I have to say for this one. Let's check out the second one. This one is by Godoy, ID, no mixing and mastering, WIP. That's a solid track, mate. I really like this one. Progressive house again, nice. Also melody top notch, vocals top notch. Production wise, it's also pretty good, I would say. So there are just a few things that I have to critique for this track. I think in the drop, the bass line has a little bit too much mid frequencies, but that's already very like detailed feedback. So maybe try to like remove some of those mids in the bass line, in order to give even more space to the leads. But what I think needs even more space, or what could be a bit more upfront in the mix, are the chords. I'm missing a bit of like harmony in the drop, or like chords basically. So I would try to kind of raise the chords a bit. But besides that, it's top notch. And maybe I think in the second half of the drop, I would reduce that uplifter which you implemented. But like overall, the quality is really solid in this one. So great job, mate. Next one is by Anyello, Can't Breathe.
And once in our prayers, you will return safely to Earth. All the people on this earth are truly one. Honor for all of you that participate here today.
Wow, man, I honestly don't know what to say. This, for me personally, this track is an absolute banger. I really like this more dark progressive style. Like, I really like the creativity in the drop, like with the change up in the rhythm, with the kick drum and like the automation and stuff. One thing what I wasn't really sure about was that change up in the second drop. I'm not really sure about this, but besides that, it's really solid. Maybe in the break I felt the vocal was too high mid heavy, so I would try to kind of work on the EQing with the vocal in the break a little more. Yeah, but besides that, that's a fire track, man. Like, maybe with the bass line in the drop, I felt it sounded a bit like it had a low pass filter on. I don't know, maybe I would try to give it some more highs and higher mids in the drop, but that's a really solid track. I need to check that out again. Yeah, also this gated thing which you implemented, this is so dope, mate. Congrats on this track, I really like it. Let's move on to the next one. This one's by Helax, called Dreams. Awesome melody, mate. I really dig this one. Yeah, with this one would also be cool to have vocals in the break, and in the drop, the leads were too loud, so definitely reduce them quite a lot actually. But that's actually all I have to say for this one. The rest is really cool. Maybe try to change those plugs that you have in the break. I'm not 100% sure with those, but other than that, it's a great track. I really like the breaks. Again, they could just use a vocal. Yeah, but the melody is dope. Just try to reduce it a bit again, and yeah, great track there. And that was already the last demo for this episode. Please make sure when you send your track to djserverman@gmail.com that you include your Instagram name, and also please make sure to send a streaming link, because I don't want to like download all of your demos, and you know, because just takes up space on my hard drive, and it's just easier if you send like a SoundCloud link or a Dropbox link. I just want to be honest there, so that will make it a bit easier for me. And yeah, hope you like this one. Make sure to drop a comment with your feedback and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.